No, 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 no. Okay, I think we got it working now. Okay, that's that's a new one. That's a new one for me, y'all. That is absolutely a newie. So it looks like we're streaming on YouTube now. I don't know why we weren't before. Hi, Abigail. Hi. Um, I don't know what happened there. I started the stream like I do every other time. It's supposed to start with YouTube and then Twitch is like, "Oh, you're streaming? Okay, we're streaming too." Um, and it said that it connected to YouTube when I did the multi-chat, but now we're streaming. Now we're streaming on YouTube. Everything's fine. That was super weird, but okay. So I hope that Twitch is now with us as well. I think y'all are okay, right? I was confused why it was taking so long. I'm glad you're up and running. Thank you. I'm really sorry. Okay, now Twitch isn't streaming. Hello? Now Twitch isn't streaming? Now Twitch isn't streaming. That's a bit weird. No, you didn't. No, you did not miss the big announcement because the big announcement wasn't coming until 11 anyway. But I didn't realize until 11 that we weren't streaming on YouTube and now we're not streaming on Twitch. That's really cool. Okay. I think I'm going to have to start over again. And this time, hopefully, everybody comes in. Okay, I'm glad I didn't miss anything. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. Okay, let's try this one more time, shall we? And hopefully everybody can come in at the same time. And yeah, okay. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Twitch is back. YouTube is back. Okay. So, can I hear an amen from YouTube? Can I hear an amen from Twitch? Because oh my god, it looks like TikTok's there. I think. Amen. Amen. All right. Okay. It looks like everything's working. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to give away 5 free memberships on YouTube. Again, if you would like one and if you would like to stand a better chance of getting a free membership, head on over to YouTube now because I'm literally doing it right now. Membership gifting, yes, and I'm sending 5 now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Mom's Gone Gaming received a membership. Classy Cozy Gamer received a membership. Jessica Hadley received a membership. Just a Random Artist received a membership. And C received a membership. So congratulations, everybody. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, and thank you so much now for being a member. Well, what does that mean for you? What that means is you get some badges. And if you're a consecutive or just I don't know if it has to be consecutive, but if you've been a member before, your your badge will level up, as they say. You will be getting some fun channel emotes, and you will also be privy to our VIP streams that we have on Friday nights. Not necessarily every Friday night for a little while, but I'm gonna try to get at least a couple in there for you. But yes, welcome new members. Thank you so much for being a member. Thank you so much for all of your support. Okay, so now that the fun stuff's out of the way, and this isn't like, oh my god, tragedy, but you know it's less exciting than winning a membership, right? Now that that's out of the way, let's head over here to this screen where we can just chat for a little bit. We can have a little chit chat. I have some stuff to tell you, some exciting stuff, some stressful stuff, some interesting stuff, some things. So before I get into the new, I mean, this stuff that I'm about to tell you right now, I told you about this last week, but there's just been like a lot of stress in my house since I stopped streaming regularly. And before I get into anything, I will be going back to regular streams. We will be going back to our 4 nights a week plus our VIP streams. All that's going to happen again, but it's going to be a little bit of time, and I'm going to explain why. So there's been some stressful stuff going on in the house. Stuff that I can't really talk about personally because it's not my personal business, but it has been affecting me, affecting my schedule, affecting different things just because it is happening in my house and it is stressful stuff. So, thank you for bearing with me on that front because it's just been really hard to stream with certain things going on in my house. So that's part of the problem. Now, the exciting thing, but also stressful thing is I'm so sorry I've been busy because ski started. Well, that's very exciting. It's okay that you've been busy. I've been very busy too. I've had very few streams lately, but thank you so much for being here. I'm doing okay. Thank you so much for asking. And congratulations on your membership because you got another free membership. So you are a member. So thank you very much for your support. And I appreciate the fact that, even though circumstances are what they are and it's hard for you to be here sometimes, I appreciate that you are busy and that you want to be here. So thank you very much. Okay. So the exciting news, but also still quite stressful news is that I'm moving. So I am going to be leaving. We are moving. I live with my mom and my brother and my aunt. We are moving. We're still going to be living in Maryland. And as you may know, Maryland is a very tiny state. So it's not like I'm moving to the moon. I'm just moving house and, a couple of hours away from where I live right now. So I'm leaving July 9th. We're leaving this house. We're not moving into the new house until the next day. So we're just going to be staying in a hotel overnight that night. But yeah, congratulations, Molly. I hope the move goes really well for you. Thank you so much, Abigail. It is incredibly exciting. It's such a beautiful house. It's so cool. So this house is 100 years old and it's just absolutely a beautiful house. And then I'm actually living in an apartment that's attached to the back of the house. So my bit isn't 100 years old, but it's like we're all living together, but I have my own separate space. So that'll be really nice. But yeah, it's very stressful packing up a whole house full of stuff. And it's gonna be happening in about 5.5 weeks at this point. So yeah, can't wait for you to set up your beautiful pink space. Oh, like you have no idea. I'm so excited. I'm gonna basically, yeah, 100% pink apartment. Vlogs of moving. Honestly, I did think about that briefly, but just honestly, it with all of this other stressful stuff that's going on for me, and then just the stress of packing, I'm literally, and I'm not saying this to like, oh, pity me, literally constantly crying. Like it's so stressful. So it's like vlogging on top of that would be a nightmare. But I can promise you that once I'm moved in and everything is in its place, I absolutely will be doing an apartment tour for you guys. 100%. Anyway, class starts soon. Gotta go. I'll join in later. Thank you so much for stopping by. And again, congratulations. And thank you for your congratulations to me. That's very sweet. Totally understand or feel pressure to do more than you can. Thank you. It's honestly, it's so much. It's so much. Just like I said, with everything that's going on, plus packing on top of that, worrying about just the logistics of it is crazy. So there is that. But yeah, like I have my own kitchen now, so we can do kitchen streams. I mean, cooking streams, and we could do crafting streams, and it's gonna be so exciting. And I just have to like keep my eye on the prize, I have to look at the finish line and say, this is not gonna last forever. you know, it's all going to be over soon. But then I'm like, oh, not too soon because there's still so much to do. So yeah, it's just, it's stressful, but it's positive. What else? I actually made myself notes because I knew that I would just be like all over the place about this. Okay. So yeah, so that brings me to I would love crafting. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I would love a diamond art stream. That would be so much fun. Aqua, hello. Speaking from experience, take all the time you need. We're here with thank you so much. Thank you. I know you know. I know you know how unbelievable it can be. Things come up that you never thought of, and it's just like, oh God, what do I do about that? But how do I deal with that before I get to this? But I have to do this, and then it's just like trying to map it all. The logistics is crazy. So that's kind of why I said I put the announcement on Discord, and I was like, this is the schedule, sort of. And let me tell you what I mean by that. So for the past month now, basically, we've only had like a stream a week, and I miss you guys. I really do. But just like, how do I balance between streaming, which I love doing, and doing everything else that I have to do? So the way that we're going to do it, obviously tonight is DDV and it's a Sunday, and that's normally not what happens. But what we're going to do is I'm going to set up a schedule like normal. It's going to look like normal, except probably most of the time I'm going to have to say, not tonight, not tonight, not tonight. So it'll be pushed to the next week. So for instance, and I hate to do this to you, Bug, and everybody else who wanted to watch Bug Snacks. For example, probably not going to be able to play Bug Snacks tomorrow night. I would love to, but there is something in particular tomorrow that's going to be incredibly stressful, and it's either going to go one way or it's going to go another way. I'm hoping it goes really positively, and I'm here and I'm like, yeah, let's go. It's probably not going to go that way. So in that case, Bug Snacks would go to the next Monday. If we miss a DDV, now normally with a DDV, because it changes every week, I would be like, oh, well, we have to move to some other time this week. I'm just going to have to do it on my own. And then we join each other the next Wednesday. So it's going to be just like a normal schedule, but it's probably going to keep getting pushed forward. So don't depend on the entertainment. But if y'all are around and you're free and I'm free, then great. But I'm not I would say assume that videos are going to be few and far between. The only exception to that I'm really hoping for is the updates for DDV. So I'm assuming we're going to have our Storybook Veil update this month. I'm assuming that we're going to have the next update this month. So I'm going to hope that things go in a way that I can be present for them, because I don't want to miss them. I don't want to miss any streams, but we'll have to play it by ear. The other thing is, tonight we started at 10 o'clock like we always do. I want to starting at 9 o'clock my time. So an hour earlier than we normally do. Because normally, I'm Night Owl and I'm your friendly neighborhood sleep aid, and we go till all hours of the night. I need to start being awake during the day, at least until we're fully moved in. So probably through the end of July. Like I said, we're going to be moving into the house the 10th, and I'm going to need to be awake to help set up the new house. So at least for the next 2 months, I need to be a normal person and be awake during the day. So streams are going to have to be earlier. We're going to start at 9 o'clock, but I might end up changing it to 8 o'clock, which honestly for me, I'm kind of disappointed about that in a way. Excuse me, that sparkling tea is giving me burps. I'm kind of disappointed about that in a way, because I just really like being up at night, and I like, our late night chats and helping you guys fall asleep. But I just can't do that now, and I don't know if it'll ever go back to a regular schedule of overnights. But I'm also not going to say we'll never stream overnight ever again, because I'm sure that we'll have our late nights. So as a rule, as a as a standard, we're probably going to end up around 8 p.m. Eastern time, so 2 hours earlier than we normally do, which is such a normie time to be streaming. But I think it's for the best. I think it's for the best. I think a new chapter is going to start. Like I said, I love our late nights, but it's just probably not going to be feasible anymore. So that's like the main news in terms of the direction of the channel. So yeah, for a while. And the other thing too is, so like I said, we're moving out on July 9th. Streams are going to have to stop probably a week before that, so like July 2nd. I don't even know what day of the week that is. That's a Monday. That's going to be like the last time that we can stream until probably a week after I move into the house. So I'm giving myself a week to dismantle all of this, the computer and everything. It's going to take me a good week to carefully pack everything so nothing gets hurt. And then once I move in, my number one priority when I move in is my bed. I need somewhere to sleep. But after the bed, my number one priority is getting this set up again. So it's going to take me a week to take it apart, and then I move, and it's going to take me I'm giving myself at least a week to put it all back together again. And of course, I have to help with the rest of the house too. My stuff, I want to get it done as soon as possible, but I know I also need to help them set up the house. So that's going to take priority too. And so I'd like to make it back by the 23rd, which is my birthday, which is 2 weeks after we move out of this house. So that's like my soft goal, but I don't know how it's going to go. I've never moved a house before, or not literally moving the house. We're not taking the house with us, but you know what I mean. I've never had to move properly before. I moved into college. I moved here and there, but this has always been my house my whole life. So we've got a long way to go. Travis, hello, welcome in. How's it going? How are you tonight? Oh, well, Travis, let me recap you on all the stuff that I've been talking about for the last 20 minutes, which is I am moving. Oh yes, you saw it. Why? Because your house looks, well, yeah, it's been a wonderful house. I'm very close to 40 years old, but we as a family have lived in this house for 44 years. So it's been a wonderful house to us for 44 years, but it's just time to go. Things change. I feel like the main reason why we're moving is just because life's expensive. And so we're moving somewhere that isn't quite as expensive to live. We're also moving closer to family members who have moved because it's not as expensive to live where we're moving to. It's just time, and it's not a bad thing. It can be very difficult because, like I said, you're moving a lifetime of stuff and memories and everything to a new place, but it's very exciting. I've missed the streams too. I've missed them very much. And so it's going to be a little spotty for a little while longer, but once we've moved and once everything's set up, it's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited about this house. It's so pretty. The town is so pretty. There's a library right across the street from me. It's so exciting. It's like I I can't wait to live in this new house. I love living in this house, but I can't wait to live in that house. And but in the meantime, I'm busy. I'm busy and I'm tired. I'm so tired. And we've barely gotten started. We still have 5.5 weeks before the move, and then yeah, right across the street. Yeah, and it's this tiny little library. It's so cute, and it has a little like art gallery attached to it. It's so cute. I can't stand it. It's ridiculous, and we have a massive backyard. I've never had a backyard. Well, I I never lived with my grandmother, but I spent more time at my grandmother's house than this house for a lot of my childhood, and we had a backyard there. This is a massive backyard. I'm gonna grow vegetables, and we're gonna have a gazebo, and it's gonna be so cool. I can't wait. Hello, Chill Chaos. Welcome in. Welcome. How are you? It's so good to see you. Yes, we're moving. Not a million miles away. We're just moving a couple of hours away, but it's very exciting. It's stressful as moving is, but it's very exciting. The announcement is I am moving. I'm moving, and so that's part of the reason why the videos have been quite spotty lately, and they are going to continue to be spotty for the next month. And then after that, we're going to have a couple of weeks where I'm not going to be able to stream at all. But soon things will be back to normal. I'm very excited. Although I say back to normal, like I said before, the time is going to change. So starting tomorrow, assuming we stream tomorrow, streams are moving back an hour. So I normally start 10 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to start at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And probably when I move, or possibly even sooner, we're going to go to 8 p.m. Eastern time. And it's probably going to stay there. Unless it's absolutely catastrophic and I hate being awake during the day, because honestly, I do hate being awake during the day. In which case, we'll go right on back to 10 p.m. But I think we're gonna be normal. we're gonna be early birds, not night owls, and we're gonna be starting at 8 p.m., which is still, it's still evening. It's still evening. We're probably gonna end streams around midnight, so we're gonna be night owl-ish, but not quite as night owl-ish. So yeah, very exciting stuff. I think that's all I had to talk about that. Now I do have some other things that I want to talk about, but yeah. So I told you the moving date. So the streams are gonna stop for good. For good. They're gonna stop. I'm going to stop trying to stream after July 2nd because I'm moving on July 9th. We're moving into the house on July 10th. It's probably going to take me at least a week to get those streams started back up again. But the sooner the better. Okay, so that's the main update and, all of the subsidiary updates. But the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about was Mondays. Now, we talked about this a little bit earlier. I don't know if Bug is still here. But we did talk about this a little bit earlier, which is, well, first of all, as soon as we do Bug Snacks, and I'd like to give it its proper attention, which is why I keep pushing it off. But I'm hoping I can do it tomorrow night, but I don't know. Might not be able to attend a couple streams. That's 5 to 9, maybe go to. Yeah, I understand, and it really sucks that I can't, like, I don't know. It's just like, I like being awake at night. I like the vibe that we have at night, but it's just not going to be practical, at least for a while. So I totally understand, and I wish it were different, but I do understand. Angela, hello. Good luck, Molly, and love your streams and look forward to your return. Thank you so much. I'm already in my mind. We're already back. We're already in the new house. We're already having a good time. So it won't be long. It really won't be long. But yeah. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was Monday nights, and like I said, so Bug Snacks. I really want to give it a due attention, and I really hope I'm going to be able to stream it tomorrow. But after Bug Snacks, after that's done, we are going to have another episode of Love Ghosty, which I know we all love Ghosty, but we have a lot of endings to get through. And the thing about it was there are 3 save slots in the game. I completely finished all of them. I played through the entire game 3 more times. So we're going to be able to do more endings, and we're going to do that a couple more times because there's so many endings. There's so many endings. Oh my god, there's so many endings. So we're going to do that after Bug Snacks. And then totally I'll pop in your streams whenever I can, but honestly, earlier is even better than me. Fantastic. So yeah, it's just like, ebbs and flows. And like I said, it's not like I will never do another late night stream. I'm sure we'll do it again. It's just not going to be the regular, Yeah. You canceled your cyber break. Oh my goodness. So soon because of June 4th, because we have that DDV direct. I can understand that. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Love Ghost. Yeah, I'm so excited that you guys are so excited for it. So yeah, we're gonna have I made a whole new chart. There's so much. There's so much more to Love Ghosty. So that's gonna be fun. So that'll be the next one after Bug Snacks. But then the next one after that, we were talking about this earlier. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Coffee Talk. It's a great game. It's actually a series of games. There are 2 of them out. Will you be live next Monday? Because it's my birthday. I sure hope so. I definitely hope so. And hopefully we'll play Bug Snacks tomorrow night. And then hopefully next Monday will be Love Ghosty. What I was saying about the schedule for the next few weeks, and I can recap this. Sorry, I'm burping because of this tea. I'm so sorry. So you'll see on the YouTube channel in particular, I have the whole week's worth of the schedule up. But the thing is, because I'm so busy right now with the move and then just like a lot of other stuff going on in the house, it's going to be where those dates will just keep getting pushed back a week. So on Sundays, normally we have Stardews, a Stardew Sunday. Tonight is DDV, but have a wonderful night, Travis. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good one. So like with Monday, for example, tomorrow, I really want to play Bug Snacks, but if something happens where I can't, Bug Snacks will be pushed back to next Monday. And if something happens next Monday, it'll be pushed back the next Monday. And the same thing with DDV. DDV, can't play this Wednesday, we'll play next Wednesday. Fields of Mystria, can't play Fields of Mystria this week, it's gonna be next Thursday, it'll be the next Thursday. So we're gonna have to do that for a little while, because if I try saying, okay, we missed DDV, so I'm gonna have to move it to Thursday, but then there's no Fields of Mystery, so I'm gonna move that to I don't want to do all that. I don't have the mental capacity for it right now. So it's just whatever that day of the week is that we miss, it'll be the next week. So hopefully we get Bug Snacks tomorrow night. Hopefully next Monday we get Love Ghosty. I really hope so. But whenever it happens, it will happen. So the other thing is Coffee Talk. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Coffee Talk, if you like Coffee Talk, but there are 2 games. I have 100%ed both of those games on my Switch. I own them both on Steam, but I've never touched them on Steam because I finished them on the Switch. But there is a new demo for a new Coffee Talk game. It's called Coffee Talk Tokyo. It's the 3rd installment. There's a demo out. So we were talking about this earlier, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to play through the first 2 games. Even though I've played them already, I'm perfectly happy to play them again. And I hope that if you guys are unfamiliar with Coffee Talk, or maybe if you are familiar with Coffee Talk, that you enjoy it with me playing it again. And then we'll play the demo for Coffee Talk Tokyo. And I don't know when the game is actually coming out, but I'm so excited because they're so vibey. They're so good. If you know nothing about Coffee Talk, or if you do know about it, it's so good. It's the vibes are immaculate. So we're gonna enjoy those, and then yeah. So we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. Go back to Coral Island. We can do that. Absolutely, we can do Coral Island. Absolutely. Have a wonderful night, Travis, and I hope to see you tomorrow night for Bug Snacks. But whenever I see you next, I will see you. So yeah, it's kind of it's just a mess right now with my schedule because I don't have a schedule. It's just like, how dog tired am I on this day? Am I going to be just yawning the whole time and just be kind of short-tempered because I'm so dead tired? Probably shouldn't be streaming that day then, because I think that that's not a whole lot of fun to watch, you know. The other thing, and I think this is the last thing that I could remember that I wanted to talk about, was there is the third major update coming for Fields of Mystria sometime in July, probably when I'm not streaming, but that's very exciting. So the next Thursday that we're playing Fields of Mystria, I would like to go over those notes because I saw that there were notes, but I didn't read them because I wanted to go over them with you guys, because I just love that game, and I feel like that game really gets put on the back burner the most. Literally, because Thursday is when we have a DDV update. Thursday gets taken over by the new update, and that's going to happen, I think, a couple of times this month, because I think that the Storybook Vale update is coming out this month, as well as update 16. Is that the one that we're up to? 16 or 17? Whatever the next main update is, that's going to be this month too, I'm assuming. So it's going to happen twice this month, assuming that I can even stream on those Thursdays anyway. So yeah, we are, I think, caught up in Fields of Mystria, because we got to level 90 renown. We did all that. So, but man, I love that game. And so I'm assuming that relationships are going to go up to 8 hearts. You know, there will be more cutscenes. There's probably going to be a new festival. I don't know. I really want to look at those notes, but we'll look at them the next time we stream on a Thursday. So much exciting stuff happening. So much stress happening. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for putting up with me and sticking with me and just wanting to be here. Whether the new schedule, whatever that happens to be, works for you or not, just thank you for wanting to be here. That means so much to me. I really appreciate it. And I wish that, I just realized that TikTok has been showing nothing this whole time. I haven't been showing anything on TikTok this whole time that I have been talking, but I hope that you could hear my voice at least. Did I mention I'm tired? Did I say that at any point, that I'm tired? I'm tired. I'm so sorry. But again, thank you for dealing with me. So yeah, to recap, this whole month is just gonna be, I can stream when I can stream. I'm so sorry. Need coffee now. I do. Hello, Pancake. How are you? I don't have any coffee, but I've got this sparkling tea, so let's enjoy it and keep on burping. Cheers, dears. That is really good. Oh, that's really good. Um, thank you for sticking with me. So yeah, the schedule is going to be the same schedule as always in terms of which days of the week will have which games, assuming I can stream on that day. So that's going to be June. And then in July, probably for most of July, I'm not going to be able to stream at all because I'm moving. I'm going to get all of that situated as soon as possible because I really want to get back with you guys. This month, we're going to start streaming at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. When we come back after I've moved, it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's much easier. I mean, much earlier. That's the word. But for at least a little while, I need to be present during the day. And what I mean by that is when I'm streaming at night, I'm asleep during the day. Obviously, I'm not literally sleeping every daylight hour, but a good chunk of that I'm asleep because you gotta sleep sometime. I need to start sleeping at night so I can be present with my family during the day. I shall be busy this June too. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we gotta keep busy. It keeps us from going crazy. And maybe keeping busy might make me go crazy. But I hope it doesn't make you go crazy. So yeah, that's all of my announcements. Unless I think of something else that I've forgotten. But does anybody have any questions for me? Does anybody... Am I leaving anything out that you are aware of? Because I think that's everything. So I'm gonna write out when we're done here. Maybe tomorrow sometime. I'm going to write all of this information out on the Discord. I will do a community post on YouTube just to kind of do the bullet points. Probably should have written this ahead of time so I could post it right now, but didn't think about it. Got most of it? Okay. All right. Sounds good. Hello, Owen. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome. Okay. All right. So, starting tomorrow night, we're going to be an hour earlier. Assuming I stream tomorrow night. I hope so. The reason why I keep hammering home about tomorrow is because there is something like really important happening tomorrow, and it can go really, really good tomorrow, or it can go really, really bad tomorrow. But that really does determine it, because if it goes really bad tomorrow, it's going to go nuclear tomorrow, and I don't know how I would be able to stream after that. I'm pretty good too. I'm pretty good. Yeah, I just made multiple announcements, but the gist of it is I am moving in July. So for this month, streams are going to continue to be spotty. And then in July, I'm probably not going to be able to stream at all because my computer will just not be available to me, basically. But then we're gonna go back to normal, just at a slightly earlier time than usual. So we usually start at 10 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna start doing 9 p.m. starting tomorrow, and then 8 p.m. once the move is done. So I think that's the gist of it. Okay, well, let's get back to the game, shall we? Wonder if it's even still there. I know my controller has given up on me. I'm sure of that. Yes, it has. Okay, let me move OBS now. There we go. How are you looking? You're looking not quite right. Not quite. Let's see. Rearrange. Everything went a little weird there when we weren't streaming on YouTube for the first hour. But now we're here and everything's fine. Okay. Okay. So we're still working on this. So I need to... There we go. There's the game. There's the game we know and love. All right. So I don't think that there's anything over here that I can move without actually having to leave my spot in the cave. So let's do that, and then we can... You're a lovable human being. That's so sweet. Thank you very much. I try to be. I try. Okay. Oh, can I get through here? Yes, I can. Oh, excuse me, Eric. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me. And I have to pick it up by hand. Ugh. Because I moved my vacuum and I don't want to put it down just for that. Okay. Wait. Let's just try the furniture right now. So I don't have to do it twice. Okay. Right there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. So that should look good from where I want to stand. From where I want to stand. Really. I get tongue-tied a lot. But I feel like when I'm tired, I guess that's normal. When you're tired, it's just so much worse. Okay. Off, 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 off. Off. Not that you're going to be able to see it anyway. I didn't put any lights down there. I feel like I want some lights. But I think as far as fullness, that looks quite good. But yeah, a few torches would not be a bad idea. I don't even know. I'm assuming I have some. There we go. We'll move you there. Okay. And oldest. Okay. We got these. Oh, we got a bunch of those. Okay, that's good. Oh, but I gotta go light them. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I guess I have a few of them around. It's just they weren't lit, so. Now, that doesn't come under visual effects, does it? Although I might do a golden hour situation just so I don't have to go down there and light every single one of these. Let's just check it out. See how it looks. Can I move those, or I guess they're just built in. Alright. Okay. And then time of day. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's pretty. I like it. Are we good with that? I kind of think that's it. I do want to hide some tags. I really don't think that it matters that much, but I do. But as far as what I can see, that's pretty good. So I'll submit it. But, you know, hide some stuff. Wonder if I hide stuff behind the cliff, if it'll show. So we're at 7 and 5, 7 and 5. Let's see. Oh, big boy. That's only available in the water, which makes sense, I guess. I don't know. We'll just fit in as many as we can. just see how that looks. And if it didn't do any good, then it doesn't matter. It did work. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. I've heard all of the evidence for whether tags matter for your score, your rank. I've heard all the evidence for it mattering for your rank and not just your score. I'm not convinced. I'm really not convinced. Now, do I have the greatest rank in the world? Absolutely not. So what do I know? But all of the proof that it is good or that it is worthwhile, it doesn't make sense to me. Score, yes. Rank, I'm just not convinced. But I'll do it because this was so simple. And it's probably too simple, and I'm probably going to get, like, you know, 900 moonstones. But just, it's my favorite view, I feel. I remember the very first time I saw that view, and I'm like, I've got to do a dream snap with it. And I did. And it did very poorly. But it's still my favorite. In fact, I think it was the last time we had a dream snap like this where it said, you know, show your favorite view. And I did. And it didn't do very well. But I still love it. And I'm still going to do it again. You can't stop me. Try stopping me. You can't. There is a lot of stuff that comes under these tags, isn't there? That's great. So really, what it means is, if I don't do this, I have to do this, because if I'm wrong, and I don't do this, then my score is going to be miles behind everybody else's. So, that would be really embarrassing. Really embarrassing. How can I put this where it's going to be really prominent? I don't know. There's so many little spots here that are just dead zones. Just gotta do it. I'm bored, really. Coming up on it now. I cannot believe how long... I mean, I can believe how long I yapped. What am I saying? I can't believe how long I let myself yap. I guess that might be the more correct. Oh, I put that here. It's gonna show up, but I will. Yeah. That shot. Okay. This thing might be a problem in the picture. I don't know. I think I'm bored of that now. Let's see. Let's see how these tags are looking. Just out of curiosity. Those are... It's alright. It's alright. Was it worth all that bother? I don't know. Is it worth it to keep going? Yeah, why not? Why not? See where we left off. It was around that bike seat somewhere. I don't know if I got that, but that's already in the picture, so we'll start from there. see, but anemones, I feel like these are already sitting somewhere, but yeah. Cool notice. Cool notice. Hearts. I think I had the fire bowl here somewhere, but I took it out. Just foolish. Ooh, palm planter. Ooh. Might be good. Just like there. I don't know if that'll still get picked up. Alright. I'm done with that. I'm done with that, I think. Alright. Oh, there are fireworks there. I don't really want them in the picture. I just wanted to see if there was anything there. Alright, am I seeing anything weird in the background? That's very haunting. Being able to hear Eric's flute but not see him. Yeah, okay. Set the time. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Lighting. That streak of light right in the middle on the waterfall. Beautiful. I mean, it's a landscape picture. It's not going to be anything crazy. I'm really interested to see the voting for this. But yeah, it's my favorite view in the whole game. I love it. So, that's what I'm going to do. The tags aren't crazy. I could get them crazy, but no. I don't know. I'm not convinced that it matters. And this way, if I don't make it super high and I don't do well, I can blame it all. I can be like, it must have been the tags. It wasn't because it was a boring picture. Oh my God. I guess you guys were right. But yeah, I just really like it. Now let's see what kind of visual what kind of visual effects can I do to this? Maybe more saturation? Ooh, okay. More contrast? A little vignette action? It always really brightens it up before... Ooh, how vignette-y can we get? Ooh, that's... Is that too much? That might be too much. No. Oh, no. No. Ooh. Ooh. Weird. Yeah, I don't think I like that. But, dial that back just... Let's just take a look at some filters, because why the heck not? This one, is this that? Whoa, yeah, it's too much. And that's not enough. How contrast? Whoa, that's, yeah, so much. Brightness. Now, honestly, I want to make it a little darker, a little moody. And then what's the weather? I really love those clouds, but I just want to see what it looks like without them. Yeah, it's not as good. How about mist? The mist is nice, but it kind of washes it out. Just like it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that bright shock of light in the middle. I love it. Make the snap that you love. Don't worry too much about what other people love, because the algorithm's gonna algorithm and somebody's gonna get robbed and somebody's gonna be whatever. As long as you like it, the the moonstones are a bonus. They're a great bonus. They're a very welcome bonus, but you just can't predict them. So I mean, I can see this going, because with the theme that we have this week, I could see this doing really, really well. I could see it really, really not. So it's just, I'm happy with this shot, and that's the one. I can't remember whether I submitted it or not, but it's getting submitted again. Okay. Stop. No, no. Let me out of here. Get me out of here. All right, so let's just make sure that it's in there. Check submission. Yeah. Yeah. With that tree right in the middle, that luminescent palm tree with that bright light. And then you see the hyenas down there. You see the waterfall. I don't know what's going on over here, but that too. Yeah, very, very satisfied with that. Okay, well, I think we're going to do some voting. And I think we're going to call it a night, because I have been yapping, y'all. So let's do some voting. Stop. All right, so mythological chic. And I will remind you what our submission was. Again, very simple one, because I just did not have the patience for a lot. But I quite like this one too. A little Pegasus is so cute. Okay, so outfit challenge. Create an outfit inspired by mythology. From divine beings and heroic warriors to magical creatures, let your imagination bring legend to life through your style. All right, so let's do it. Okay. I was about, before we even clicked into this, I was about to say something about selfies, but I was like, no, we've done that spiel enough. But yeah. So, I mean, by default, it would be this one, but just, I do like this outfit. The spiderweb sort of capelet. I don't know how I feel about that, but I think it's just a great outfit in general. And this sunbird goes really well with it. So yeah, we're gonna go for that one. By default anyway. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. There's a story going on here. Now, I'm having a real hard time seeing this outfit, and it is an outfit challenge. That is the most important thing to me. Um, I'm really struggling being able to tell what this person is wearing. Um, I think they've got one of those scarves on that has like the deer head on it. I have no idea what they're wearing, but in general, I really like this picture. I think it's really good, but what am I looking at, you know? Now over here, this is a great outfit. I never thought to use these boots with this jacket or dress. I can't tell if this is the jacket or the dress, but with this. But they do make a lot of sense because the gold detailing on both of them looks really good. And then that sort of blue black of these wings goes well with the black and the blue. I think this is really good. I can't tell which crown that is, if that's the... I don't know. It looks great. I can see the outfit Um, this is a really interesting picture, but I can tell what you're wearing in this one, which is definitely a plus. I'm moving all my storage to a Aladdin chest and it's exhausting. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine, hippie. Welcome in. Uh, yeah, that storage scares me, especially with all the new stuff happening. Fraga Gaming, hello everybody. Welcome in. Welcome. How's it going? How are you all tonight? Yeah, storage is just the thought of rearranging my storage scares me. Hello, everybody. Were you guys playing TDV? What were you guys up to tonight? Normally we'd be playing Stardew tonight, but we had a very special episode. So it's good to see y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of voting, and then honestly, I think that might be it for tonight because it was just gonna be a short stream anyway. I had some announcements to make, which I will share with you guys. I'm moving, so the next month is going to be kind of spotty on streams, but and then in July there will probably be no streams. But yeah, very exciting stuff. So good. I hate to raid and run, but I just need to get to bed. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you very much, Billie Jean. Thank you so much for being here. It's good to see you. And yeah, take care. We will be back on Wednesday with more DV, but then next Sunday, in theory, we'll be back with Stardew again. But yeah, thank you very much for being here. Okay, so yeah, we're doing some voting on our mythological chic votes. So let's see over here. Now this feels, when I think myths, I do think Greek myths, Roman myths, and this is very Greek to me. So, yeah, it looks really good. And of course, we're in Mythopia, classic setting. I love these shoes. It's a really good outfit. Very simple, but it's a great outfit. And then over here, now this is a great outfit too. And we're kind of, I feel this dress always makes me think of Medusa. Obviously, this is an octopus dress, so the sort of snake hair, the tentacles, that kind of ties in together. But in this circumstance, it's really given me a Medusa vibe. So I like it. I do like it. I think between the two, I do like this one more just because I like the way that the outfit matches the background. That golden grass, which I love so much, really goes nicely with the golden accents in the outfit. But this is great too. It really is. Oh, interesting. Okay. Off the bat, not really getting a mythological feel from this. It just kind of feels like I put some stuff together that had the tags. You know what? Get your moonstones. If you don't have time or you're just not feeling the theme, get your moonstones. But I'm not feeling this one. Really not at all. Although I do like the stripes on stripes on stripes. That is an interesting vibe. I think that I would that's actually something that I, maybe not necessarily these specific pieces, but that's definitely something that I have done where I'm just like, I don't feel like matching my clothes today, so I'm just gonna wear the same pattern in everything that I wear. So yeah, I can relate to that a lot. This definitely has more of that classic mythological feel. It has a lot of elements that I used in my picture, although, dare I say, this one was executed much more effectively than mine. This looks fantastic. That is so dynamic. And then the colors matching all of these turquoises, and then again the gold with the gold lantern. Excuse me, I'm burping from the sparkling tea. I apologize. Sorry. The blue, yeah, it looks great. It really does. Again, I appreciate the moonstone hustle, but I'm gonna give it to that. Yeah, no, why is it selfies? Why is it always selfies? Okay. Not only are they selfies, but I'm just not getting any kind of mythological vibe from either of these. So I, I really do hate to skip, but here we are. Okay. And again, kind of a similar vibe to mine, but executed so much more effectively. The night setting looks so good. I love how bright it is, but it's still nighttime. I can clearly see everything. It's not just shadows on shadows on shadows. Although, look at the eyes. That's actually really cool. I'm assuming that that was intentional to have like these black voids for eyes. That looks really cool. Hades lurking. Um, I I guess these are fireflies, but they look more sparkly. What is that? Is that not fireflies? I don't know, but it looks really good. It looks more like a firework, but like just a single firework. Although maybe this whole thing is, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it looks really good. I like it. Again, the golds and the oranges. I love this dress. I used it in mine. It looks really good. Now this is very interesting. Again, it's like sort of Medusa feeling because of like the tentacles kind of being like the snake hair, but also we're underwater, so we're getting like a Poseidon thing going on slash Neptune. I really like it. I like the angle. I like the colors. And we're here for the outfit. Let's not lose focus here. The outfit is fantastic. I really like this hairstyle with this outfit because you can really choose any color of hair, but then it has that lavender band that goes with this outfit. That's very clever. Ooh. See, the other one I didn't like at all. And this one, I like both of them. I think I'm gonna have to go for that one just because this one's this one's just so classically mythological. You know, I went the easy route. I think this person went the easy route, did it better than I did. But you know, just as like mythological chic. Oh, I guess I'll go to Mythopia. Like obviously you will, but this is indoor. This is different. I'm going with that one. Okay. Oh, how pretty. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, so this is just on the steps from the plaza to the meadow, but that's incredible. This isn't in the dark castle realm, like, because you don't get these steps over there, do you? I haven't been over there in so long. I don't actually know. This can't be there because you wouldn't be able to decorate over there. This is amazing. Besides the fact that that outfit is such a good outfit. I love that dress with those wings. And then the antlers is really giving me like a Norse mythology situation. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's so good. It's nymph. It's imp. It's so good. Really, really nice. And again, it's so dark, but the outfit is just glowing beautifully because of those plaza lights. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now over here, this actually looks really good. This again in Mythopia, which, you know, classic, but they've done something with some of the filters to turn that bright golden grass to more of that rusty orangey bind color, or, you know, library color, but then you still have that vibrance of the two bushes behind. The outfit is really good. Really, I don't know how they did this with the colors where the outfit and like the foreground stuff is true to color, but the grass, maybe it's a certain time of day that does that. I don't know, but this looks really good. The lovebird looks really good with this outfit. They don't quite match, but they're pretty good match. Yeah. Oh, again, I think that this one is absolutely fantastic, and I think the colors look so good. But look at that one. That is so good. I really, really hope that this one gets some good votes. But that is, that truly is mythological. That is magical. Alrighty. I think that this is a really good outfit. That shimmer is so good. And then the hair, I think, looks really good with this outfit. Those braids. And you can't see it in this angle, but it does have that golden laurel wreath behind it. That's really good. I do wish that maybe we could have had a slightly different angle. Maybe not holding Pua covering most of the outfit, although we all know what this outfit looks like. But a slightly different angle so we could see that gold in the hair at the back. But it's a great outfit. And even though it is an outfit challenge, I would have liked to see a little bit more landscaping. Even just kind of clearing it up. Even if there was nothing on the ground, I think I would have preferred that a little bit more. But I do like that gold against the blue tones of the snow. I think that, sorry, it looks really nice. All right, now this outfit, I like what's going on with the eyes. We're kind of like half blinking, but I think it looks really good. It sort of has a contemplative look to it. Of course, you know, I'm loving all the pinks around it. And the outfit is really good. I don't know how mythological it is. Like I can see it. I can see it. But I don't know what I mean, really, between the two of them, which one is a more mythological outfit? I would feel like this is more mythological for me personally, but I think that this outfit is better and it has some elements of this outfit and just is an all-around better picture. And that is relevant. It's not just about the outfit. I think that it's just a really great picture. So I think just like this one is just a hair closer for me on the theme, but I think all around and the outfit as well, I would go for that one. Okay. All right. Now, this is a great picture. This person has put in the work in their garden, and I appreciate that because I love a good garden layout. Kind of hard to see the outfit. Not really the main focus here. I am impressed, but I really need to see that outfit a little bit better. We, of course, know what this outfit is. Not very mythological. Although, maybe she's the goddess of agriculture. Maybe she's Demeter. I don't know. I'm not really getting that vibe, but I can see the vision if that is, in fact, the vision. I would like to envisage her a little bit better, but I can see possibly maybe where we're coming from on this one. Yeah, that's entirely possible. Now here, I mean, we've got Hades, but he's not really part of the outfit. Although she is kind of matching his outfit. The outfit that she's wearing has nothing to do with Hades, but she's still matching him. They still look very cohesive together. Nothing that's going on behind them really has anything to do with it, other than the fact that the filters that they've used have kind of brought those cooler tones in a little bit, and it kind of makes sense with what's going on. The outfit itself looks great. If we just saw her, if we saw everything in this picture but Hades, if it were just her standing in front of this background with Dinah, I'd be like, what does this have to do with mythology? But you bring Hades in and suddenly, okay, I see the vision. and I can see the outfit. It's great. I love those shoes. I forgot how cute they are. Yeah. I can it took me a while. It's funny how they match things up where, at first glance I'm like these pictures have nothing to do with each other. But for both of them, I didn't see the vision and then I saw the vision. And I don't know if it's the vision they were going for. I'll tell you what. I'm going to vote for this one because although in my mind what I said about it makes sense, I don't really know that that's necessarily what they were going for. With this one, it's clearly that these two are supposed to go together. This outfit that she has put together was inspired by Hades. And so I'm going to go for that one. That's right. This is lovely. So I love this frame. And I talk about this all the time. I wish that they had it on a slider because it's just so opaque and so overbearing. I think in this picture, it is perfectly done because it's an outfit challenge. We don't need to be looking at all the stuff around the outfit. This is just perfectly framing the outfit. And yeah, it's doing a great job of that. All of those pinks and sparkles and clouds look amazing in Mythopia with the blue water and the golden grass and then the pink clouds all around it. It is a perfect encapsulation of Mythopia. And within that, the outfit goes perfectly because that skirt billowing is like water. There are the golden details for the grass. It's fantastic. And then all of the pink foliage behind her to match the clouds. That's fantastic. And the pink demons as well. It's really good use of color. I think that's fantastic. It's a great outfit, even on its own. I think those sandals, the whole outfit looks really good. The crown looks fantastic, and I don't know why I never would have thought putting that with that outfit, but it looks really good. The hair looks, wow. Thank you so much to this person for using this frame correctly. I've seen it used correctly maybe like twice before because it's such a hard frame to work with. But man, when you can pull it off, beautiful. Okay, so this one is a very similar outfit. I have no idea what shirt they're wearing. No idea because Pua is blocking it. I do like the mini bow matching the hair, matching the pants, matching the skirt, matching the shoes. It looks really good. But what's the top? I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. And I think the wings look really good. This filter is so strong. But it looks really good with this outfit and just like everything else going around. The flowers, the house, the stripy lamppost. It looks really good. But I need to see your outfit a little bit better. I love Pua. He is so adorable, but I need to see your outfit better. And when you're up against that, I just can't believe how good that looks. It's so simple. It's such a simple shot, but dang, that's good. That's so good. And the final one, well, Elfie. Yeah, well, and then over here. Now, I don't know what myth we're looking at here, but I do like it a lot. It's, I think it looks really good. I don't know where we're going for, but all of those, potions, the stone, throne, the, the words are failing me. this thing matching this, matching this, matching this, it looks really good. The outfit itself is perfectly fine. I mean, let's be real. I'm obviously going to vote for this one because it's not a selfie. I don't really know what's going on in this picture at all. I have no idea what's going on. But I like it. It looks really good. So, I don't know. There's the vibe of it. I love his expression. He's got some mischief afoot, but sorry, I thought I heard something. But yeah, I mean, come on. So that's kind of a rough one to land on, but I think that is where we're gonna leave it. Okay, so did we? No, I haven't done everything yet. I haven't done the fishing. I promise you by next week I will have done some fishing to get that last bucket. Which one am I still missing? I think I'm still missing Pooh and Mickey. So I will have them done by next week because it's only going for this week, right? Oh no, June 17th. Okay. So we might be able to get some more done before then. Yeah, so I probably won't work on it in that case because I just need to do some fishing. We'll do some fishing next week. What I might do before next time is get Cheshire Cat leveled up to level 10 just so we can do that quest because we still haven't done it. But yeah, Pooh's handheld bucket, handheld minecart pint. Oh, that's probably what we're working on with Scrooge. Okay, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I don't think I'm going to be doing Mirabelle's thing because they've made it clear that it doesn't matter anyway, so that's fine. We'll do that some other time. So yes. Oh, that was longer than I thought. Well, no, we've only been here for 2.5 hours, so that's nothing. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for listening to me go on and on and on about all the things that I want to do and can't do and want to do and can't do and trying to do and pushing off to do. And yeah, all of the things that we want to do, all of the things that we've talked about doing, all the games that we've talked about doing, all of the whatever, all of the things, they will happen. Just might take a little bit longer than we thought. But yeah, I'm excited for so many things. I'm excited for the move. I'm excited for all of the streams that we can do once I do move, like cooking streams and crafting streams, things like that. And I'm excited for DDV. I'm excited for Fields of Mystery. I'm excited for Coffee Talk. I'm excited for Bug Snacks. My God, I'm excited for Bug Snacks. I'm excited for Love Ghosty. So much to look forward to. It's just a lot of hard things to deal with before then. So hopefully that all works out fine. Hopefully I try to keep my crying to a minimum. I swear I'm like crying all the time. So, you know, if I can cry just like once a day, that'll be progress. So, since we just had a raid not that long ago, I'm going to try to get us to raid tonight. I know it doesn't work most of the time. Maybe once we move and the computer will play nice with me. I don't know. Do you want to let me raid tonight? No. No, it doesn't want to let me raid tonight, but I hope that you spend your evening with a fantastic DDV streamer or any other stream that you guys want to hang out with. I just can't make that happen for you. And yeah, one day we'll have everything working. Won't that be wonderful? But tomorrow night we will be playing Bug Snacks. In theory. I really hope so. I really, really hope so because it looks like such a cute game. I don't know. We'll probably only be able to play it one time because I do struggle with first person perspective because it kind of makes me nauseated, but just I want to play it so bad, not just because I've been promising to play it for so long, but because it just looks so cute. It's weird that, like, when I watch someone play a first-person perspective game, I don't get nauseated. But when I'm in control of the controls, it's a bad time. But hopefully I can keep that under control as well. But until next time, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's next Sunday for some Stardew, whether it's Wednesday for GDV, or any other time that you happen to be available, and so am I hope you get some excellent rest. I hope you get some snacks. I only had a bite of my Lara bar. Get yourself one of these orange sorbet Lara bars. I promise they're good. I know I'm not giving them the best and fresh bite, but just have one bite. But I swear they are good. And until next time, good night.